Hey, what's up, people? How's it going? All right. In the thumbnail, you see a picture of an RD top to bottom, throw up, bubble letter, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you young guys call them nowadays. But yeah, I used to do those a lot. When I did just the hole in the R, like in that picture, that was probably 87, 88, 1987, 88, 89 is when I would do it with the hole in the R. Now that I think about it. And before that, I would do just a slice in it, like a line. I'll show you in a second. I I guess I wish I never changed it. I think the slice looks better. Yeah, I'll show you. It was real easy when I do them. They were one stroke, just the bottom up. I'll show you. I haven't done them in a while, but I'm just gonna write on the back of this. I think this is a water-based marker, and this is just thing on it. Yeah, let's see if it works. Yeah. So I'm just put like this with those. And later on, I switched it to just a hole, like you see in the pictures. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to like those. It was pretty easy. Those were fun. They were easy. I've done a lot of those too. I would do the top to bottoms just like that. I used to do those in Grant with OA Nash and Sayers, Smalls, Ripe also. Well, Ripe, I normally did the lower ones under the windows, which were the longer style throw ups like this. They were more like that, which is more like what Rook MPC used to do. Yeah. And that picture, yeah, it's a pretty cool picture. I've had that picture in my photo collection for a while. I don't think I'm the one that actually put it on the internet. I believe Gary Sash, Gary Pinedo, Sash 357, took that picture, or somehow it winded up in his possession. Maybe he swapped, traded with someone else, like Ven or something like that. Who knows who, he knew everyone, Sash. So, yeah, somehow I believe that picture winded up in his possession and he gave it to me later on. And maybe he scanned it on there or his brother or something like that later on in life, or he gave it to someone else, or maybe even PM or something like that. Or I might have done it myself. I've had it for a while. I've had a scanner when I was living out in Staten Island. Like most of them Joey TDS and Delta TDS pictures, those I scanned and put on. Like the one that top to bottom, I uh, I think it's a John and a Joey. Yeah, and there's a Gatto over it, like a Gatto outline, but filled in, but there's no outline over it. It's like he just missed it in Gatto, didn't do an outline over it. Yeah, I put those pictures. Well, Joey asked me to a long time ago, so I did that when I had a scanner in my apartment when I was living in Staten Island. So I don't know. I did scan quite a lot of pictures. Maybe I did be the cause of its circulation. But I actually still have the hard copy of it laying around somewhere, like stashed away in my photos. I have a little bit. I have like maybe 40, 50 photos. And, I'm just talking about of the trains, and it's all my stuff. I really didn't bother. Hell, I didn't even collect my own shit. It's later on in life, people that did take pictures of it would send me pictures of it later on in life through the computers. And before the computers, just hard copies. Like I said, Gary Pinedo one day had a lot of my stuff and gave me pretty much My whole collection actually pretty much came from Gary. Remember Ripe also. Ripe's mother or his grandmother took some pictures of some top to bottoms. It was an OA and an RD, bubble letter top to bottom. And I still have that picture still, too. Yeah. It says RD in 1888, I believe I wrote, and it says forever in it. And the OA, I don't have the picture of that, just part of the O. And he did his in yellow and I don't know, green or black outline. Forget. Yeah, I used to always do big top to bottom throws. I used to like it. That actual picture is not a big one. Uh, normally when I would do them thing, I'd do half a car. I'd stretch it out. I would do this style, like this. I'd do them real big like that. You know, that style is just to do long, skinny top to bottoms. It was fun, but I hope that helps. Yeah. All right, guys, take care of yourself. What lines did I do them on? Mainly in Tishman, like I said, the double R's at that point, the N maybe, the JFK Expresses. I've done them with true blue outline and a white filling. Um, I did do a couple on the sixes also, one or two of them. I think I had a can of beige and a can of red, and I did one of them on the sixth. It was as high as I could reach. Like one here and then one on like in between cars and then the next one. I did it right in the station where they have that beam. If you watch the movie Star Wars, right where scene hops up onto tracks and crosses onto the inside in between cars, like right there, that's pretty much it. Maybe not that exact stop. I don't remember what stop was in the movie, but that would be the layup, yeah. Up in Pelham Bay on the 6 line. That would be the layup that I was hitting back then. When in the movie Star Wars, you see Scene coming out from in between cars. He's talking about being on probation or vacation or something like that. Yeah, same exact spot. So you just picture me right there, doing top to bottom on one car and then going into the next one right there on the same time, doing another one. Then I ran out of paint. So I did have two top to bottoms on the sixes of that. Um, the D's also, I would hop up pretty tall on the D. I did a couple on the D, like in the tunnels in the wintertime. Yeah, I'd stand up wherever they had sound barriers, wherever they built that shit, or even a lot of electrical boxes and shit. I'll hang off that shit, man. I'll just do it, man. Yeah, I'll climb shit, man. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, a lot of different places, but mainly on the double R's, I would say. Mainly, definitely on the double R's. To really go in on that, yeah, I was doing a lot of those things on the double R's. That would be the ones, the line that would go to Ditmars, Astoria. The one that parked in Tishman had a long catwalk. Yeah. When I was doing top to bottoms, yeah, most of it was there. Or also on the D, up on the winter layups. Hmm. All right, people.